I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Darkest Dungeon. We did a pretty successful run last time, and we picked up a couple of new characters here. The Leper, a Seeker Leper, that's the level that he is. Pretty cool looking. An awesome mask and crazy big sword. I like this one, it's pretty good, we'll go with that. So let's check out the skills. He's a frontliner person. Preferred target is in the front as well. He's got Chop, which is a basic melee attack. Increased critical, it looks like. Then we've got Purge here. Knockback of 3, 100%. Enemy party clears all corpses. Low damage, of course, but that's pretty powerful. In case we have a strong melee combatant, we can push them back towards the back of their line. Get them out of our harm's way. Buff self, 25% damage, 10 accuracy, 1% crit. Debuff of minus 15 dodge and minus 25 protection. So that's kind of a double-edged sword, you might say. If he's unable to dodge and has less protection, that means the enemies are going to hit him and do more damage. So he has to be real tanky in order to be able to do this. And then this last one here, Solemnity, heals self for 6 hit points, buff for Blight, Bleed, debuff, and move resistance, so that's really good. Let's see, we've got minus 1% crit, which this gives him plus 2% anyway, so his regular attack will offset that a little bit. Prone to stealing items, so we don't want him to open curios if we can help it. Sometimes they open them automatically when they have this perk, so we just have to try to avoid it if we can. And then Weapon Tinker, minus 20% weapon upgrade cost. That's pretty valuable. So yeah, that is the Leper. His camping skills I think we've seen before. Healing, debuff removal, minus 25 stress, but plus 5 stress for companions taking his mask off. And then minus 20 stress, plus 10 accuracy for 4 battles and 5 crit for 4 battles. So this is one that we would definitely want to use if he gets super stressed. And we have somebody else to use wound care. So that's the Leper. Now we've got an Arbalist, which is a backline character. An archer, basically, with a crossbow. Let's see. Plus 5 accuracy for a natural swing. And then suffers intense need to do specific actions. Okay, so I think... I'm not exactly sure what that means. It almost sounds like when it's their turn, they might automatically use one of their skills, not allow me to tell them what to do here, which I can understand that for sure. Let's go with blue here. Sniper Shot is a ranged attack, 50% damage versus marked, and plus 5% crit versus marked. Suppressing Fire, you can see affects all 3 of the backline. Decreased damage, decreased crit, but it debuffs the target accuracy and the target's critical. Then we've got Bola, which affects the front 2. Half damage, plus 5% crit though, and knockback of 1. So that's really, really valuable if we have 2 powerful melee opponents in the front line there. Blind Fire 1. Let's see, accuracy base of 80, damage mod minus 10, and buff self for speed. So that's pretty good if we want her to attack more often. Yeah, camping skill, 1 companion minus 15% stress for 4 battles. Marching plan, all companions plus 2 speed for 4 battles. That's pretty valuable. And then restring crossbow increases accuracy, damage, crit, and decreases speed for 4 battles. I don't understand why it would decrease speed, but yeah, that's what it does. So yeah, those are the 2 new characters that we have. We still have quite a few people that are stressed out It looks like the Houndmaster could actually use some rest and relaxation here. We can afford it as well. I don't know if flagellation is the answer. Let's see what there is in the tavern to do. He could go drinking, maybe? Weak grip on life, off guard, sickly. We need to get some of those removed if we can. It's going to be most expensive to remove this, but this would be an excellent one to get rid of. Sickly would be pretty good to get rid of as well, though. He's not incapable of doing anything, so... Let's see. This one's the cheapest. Let's go for it. Alright. So all these people should be decreasing their stress here, and we need to embark on our next quest. So we've unlocked the Wield here. I don't know if I want to go in here quite yet. It's apprentice level 1, and we still have quite a few level 0 characters that I want to work on, especially these two right here. So I think what we're going to do is go back into the ruins. There's Explore, 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 Scout. So let's once again take a look at the trinkets. This is for a Hellion only. I'm really excited to get a Hellion. I really like them a lot. Abomination only, so we don't have one of those either. It's an uncommon though, that's good. Bleed Amulet can be used by anybody. Plus 20 bleed skill chance, plus 20 bleed resist, but minus 4 dodge. So that's a bit of a trade-off there. I think I'd rather have the dodge. Cursed Incense is an uncommon one. Is that one that we have already? No. We need to make these available. Eldritch Killing Incense. This is a common one. Plus 4% versus Eldritch, 20% damage. This is 40 debuff skill chance and 20 move skill chance. Minus 10 HP. Huh. So we have quite a few character specific trinkets. I think we might go for this one. Let's see what the rewards are. These are crests, which we pretty badly need. The money is more on these. This one we get deeds and we get the amulet. We'll also have a chance to pick up other heirlooms during the adventure. Then again, this is also apprentice level 1 and a medium run. We will get the chance to camp though. Man, let's go for this one just because I feel like it. We'll put him up front. Do we want to take this guy out again? Who is this? Dismas. I don't have a problem with that. I think I hired Simnol basically if we lose Dismas. That being said though, 2 ranged characters may not be the best. We have one that... Do we have a shot that marks a target? I don't think we do. No, we don't. The Houndmaster had skills that marks targets. This one here. But other than that, we don't have anybody with those particular abilities. Then we need a healer. Let's take out QC. That should be okay. She can sit in this 3rd position. That's perfect for her. And that would... That's pretty good. Okay. Quest involves camping. Camping requires firewood. Firewood is given automatically to you on appropriate quests. Camping gives heroes a chance to recuperate while in the dungeon. While you're wounded or stressed and wish to camp, right-click on the firewood in your inventory. I mentioned last episode that I would have liked to have gone camping that one time, but I don't think we would have been able to. Let's take... We'll need that if we go camping, so let's take all that. Take an extra bandage. Herbs. And of course we need to take at least a stack of torches. Maybe a few more torches. And that'll be okay for now. We'll give that a try. I don't know how long all of these episodes will go. I definitely want to complete a run each episode, so some of these might be a bit longer than others. I'll try to see if I can trim them to be around a half hour, like I like to keep my episodes, but I don't really have ultimate control.
Halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Okay, so we've got a few choices here. We can run across here. We've got a curio, an obstacle, and we've got curios, traps, and other stuff. We've got a room battle with a curio, traps, curio. Here's a battle. I think I want to move over to here first, though. Can I... Have I forgotten how to move the map? Can I not move the map? Oh, right-click. Yeah, and I think we might zigzag around. I know we have traps, but Dismas here is excellent at disarming them. So if we go across this way, and then back, and then down, and then across, and then down, and across, depending on if we find treasure over here or not, I think that's generally going to be our course here. Okay, so he's the kleptomaniac. We don't want that. Is she manic for money? We don't want her. Wow. Not allowed to gamble. Witness. Okay. So he's got problems, but we're gonna see what we can do. Let's burn the books. Oh no. Well.
The human mind. Fragile. Like a robin's egg.
Okay. When they can't take stress anymore, they become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. They will last until you send them to treatment in town, unless you can reduce their stress to 0 during the quest. Of course, we can't do that because we don't have anybody that reduces stress, except for camping scenarios.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, we've had a huge influx of stress here. This is not good. Let's increase our light here. Oh. Okay, so we have a lot of battles if we go down this direction. It might be better to come back over here and go down this way. Maybe straight down here and then around. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, the sack is empty. Oh! Ah, man. I just didn't...
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
I just failed to stop pressing forward in time. That's pretty embarrassing. There's absolutely nothing in here, which is a huge shame. So of course we're gonna have to head back. And I really don't know if we're ready for a battle already. I'm sure we have a choice, but let's go for it. Oh, it's these guys. We have surprised them, though, thankfully. Okay. I feel like it's necessary, since there's 3 of them, to just get that out of the way. Okay, the arbalist. Suppressing fire. Yeah, let's see if we can just shift them. 2 to 5 damage, so we could kill them with this.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Excellent. We don't have anything that's going to help us out with the stress here. Let's heal the arbalist here. Okay, we got a crit on that one. And then let's see if we can just chop this fool. Dodged. Of course. Come on, resist. Ah, she got a blight. Oh man. He's really ruining everybody's mood here.
Executed with impunity. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
This is really terrible. We don't need this kind of stress coming on, everybody. Wow. This is pretty rough already. Okay, nothing here. We could try to go for another battle with a curio, or we could pass a curio in a trap for a room battle. Sure, this has a torch in it. Yeah, we'll take that. And the trap is right here. Let's not walk into it this time. Okay, we were able to disarm it, and that helps him with his stress. Now let's fight some folks. Okay. We didn't surprise them, sadly. Let's go for the grape shot. Do a little damage to everybody here. Stress continues to build beyond the point of affliction. If a hero's stress bar fills a second time, their body will give out. Get them aid or retreat back to town before this happens. Okay. So if his stress reaches 200, he's going to be basically dead. And they're targeting him like mad because he's the weakest person in the group right now. Well, this is basically why I got the other person. Let's give him a heal. And then hopefully we can do some stuff here. Full of them.
The ground quakes.
Okay, he resisted the move, sadly. Didn't we have another one that moves people? Knockback 3. Okay, let's try that with this guy. If he's in the back, he's resisted it as well. He only has a 25% resistance to those, so I'm not sure how that worked out so well in his favor. An open vein on either one of these guys would be good. We could possibly kill him with it. Let's get her then. So she'll be more damaged. She resisted. Yeah, he needs healing pretty badly.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
It's true. Come on, resist. There we go. Okay, so we need... Four to 9. Can't hit him. So we could try to get this guy dead. We could definitely kill her. Dodge of 13 though. Let's give it a try. Okay.
Continue the onslaught.
Killed her.
Destroy them all.
Yep, we gotta keep healing him. Okay, try out a chop on this guy. Or we could. Clear all corpses. Let's try this. Okay, we've done it. I don't think that's going to affect him a lot because he's still in the front 2 slots. He'll probably be able to attack from there. Yep, let's go with this. Almost killed him right there, so he will die next round. Oh, nope, he resisted the bleed. Sniper shot probably worked. Okay.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
And of course we have to heal him again. It's terrible healing right there, but it's what's happened. So let's go for the chop.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
And we are in rough shape. We got a little bit of food. Let's just go ahead and eat these right there. And we picked up some treasure as well. A locked sarcophagus. Let's go ahead and try the key. Okay.
Wealth beyond measure.
Pretty good
Rewarded
treasures
to the
there.
brave and the foolhardy alike.
Man, we're in a pretty bad shape. Yeah, he can't suffer much more stress before he's dead. Still have plus stress from dim light. I think we might have to abandon this quest, to be honest. Let's try and keep going for a little while. Okay. She opened it, but she didn't. That's part of her compulsion there. How long are you bleeding for? One more round? Take one more damage? It's not ideal. Oh, has a map inside? That's good. Wow. Map of the whole place, clearly. Alright, so we have to explore 90% of the rooms to complete the quest. That being said, can we survive that many battles, is my question. We've got a room with a curio over here. It's a battle. And we've got a room battle with treasure down here, but we have to pass a battle just to get to it, and a curio. Unless we go this way and battle here, and then go around, coming back through in that way. None of it's ideal. Let's see what we can do. Trying to keep the stress to a minimum if possible. Okay, a hunger check, that's fine. We have the food, and we need the health anyway. Oh, wait a second. It didn't say that we had a room battle, so I'm as equally surprised as they are. Whew. Everybody's getting a little bit stressed out here. So we go with the grape shot. It only affects these front two guys because this guy takes up 2 spaces, as we know before. We may need something like this to help us out here. And let's do as much damage to him right away as we can. So we have a buff there. Buff self for some speed. Okay, healing on him again.
Sedated.
Excellent. Bonus to damage, accuracy, and critical. I don't like the dodge and protection lowered. Let's see. His movement resist is 75%, so I'm not sure about that. Then we can buff ourselves. Our current bleed resistance is so low, and this is a bloodletter, so he's definitely going to be trying to bleed. Let's do this. He needed a little bit of healing anyway. Nice. Very nice. Okay, 4 and 3. Resisted. Okay, resisted the movement as well. Excellent. Let's see what we've got. 4 to 9, 3 to 8, 4 to 9. We could kill this guy outright. This actually affects all of them. Hero damage -1? How does that work out? So what does this do? Accuracy and critical chances are lowered. Let's try it. Nice. It worked on all of them. Slice and dice here. Dang it. It's a lot of damage on these guys. I don't think a party heal is what we need right now. Man, I feel like a regular heal on either one of these guys is necessary. Probably him. I may feel bad about that in the future. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh, we can't reach this guy. Let's get him out of the equation.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh wow. Bleed on everybody. Let's just go for the chop then. 8 to 16. Okay, that was significant. Sniper shot, we've got 4 to 9, 3 to 8. I think getting rid of this guy is going to be the one. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, he resisted. And we need to heal him badly. Only a 5? That's not good. Okay. The chop should finish him. Hopefully. Missed. Of course it did. That's possibly the worst. Yeah, absolutely. I would have to say. Grape Shot Blast is one thing we can use here.
Prodigious
Nice.
size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay, we have a second chance here. Let's go for the sniper. He's only got 1 health left. Come on, we just need the one
Press this
damage.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
Whoa. Oh, that was some serious treasure, though, to be honest. Man. He needs to be bandaged pretty badly. It wouldn't hurt for him to use one as well. Holy Fountain. Holy Purport. We didn't bring any holy water. He thinks he's possessed by demons and he has all this stress and stuff. I think we have him try to investigate it.
Packs laden with loot
Okay.
are often low on supplies.
It's just giving us some treasure. I was hoping it would give us something a little bit more interesting. So we're right here. We have a long way to go yet. Unfortunately, I think right now is probably the time to camp, if ever, because of how horribly messed up we are.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself.
Okay,
against
the meal
the
phase and skill
horrors.
phase. During the meal phase, we choose how much we have to eat, which determines recovery. Make sure you have enough food. Skill phase allows to spend on rest points on different hero skills used for recuperation. Okay. I think feast is probably what we're gonna do. For sure. That's helped everybody out. Okay. Physical and mental health here. Minus 15% stress. Plus 2 speed for all companions. That would be fantastic, but we need to reduce his accumulation of stress for certain. Okay, so he said mean things about it, but I hope that it actually helped him. Self-only, accuracy and dodge, remove bleeding and blight. Okay, unfortunately these are the two that are bleeding, which 1 damage, or 2 damage for her, is not that bad. So I think we heal up here. Okay. For self-only, let's do that one. And then I think this is going to be the one that we go for right here. Yeah. Okay. Sadly, everybody was stressed out by that. I'm not sure why.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, so hopefully there's nothing to surprise us along here. And that's... if he takes 17 more stress, he's dead. I was hoping that the camping would help de-stress him enough. We have all these room battles, and there's no way that we can get through here. That one curio at the very beginning has totally ruined this entire adventure. I really don't think that we can make it through the rest of this without sacrificing him. If we leave, do we still keep all of this treasure? I think so. Man. Because one more battle, especially with those witches and stuff, the guys, or the ladies that do basically stress damage specifically, is going to ruin him. And it's really easy to take 17, 15 stress. So I think we're going to have to be done. I don't think that we can finish this without losing somebody, and I'm not interested in taking that chance right away. They suffer stress from defeat, so if we abandon the quest, he might die. If we stay here, he will die.
Where there is no peril in the task, there can be no glory.
Okay,
in
I
its
got
accomplishment.
achievements, discretion, my old friend, and something else, a rumination of something. I'll have to look those up and see what they are. We picked up a few crests, though, a couple of deeds, and 8 busts, which is pretty good. 4,700 treasure is nothing to sneer at. That's pretty good. Let's see what happened this, though. So he was abusive. I don't know if that's going to go away. Maybe after his stress is figured out. But let's see what we've got. Fascinator with corpses, and minus 15% damage versus Eldritch, minus 15% stress. Oh, plus 15 damage versus Eldritch, so that's good, that's good. Compulsive. Replaced claustrophobia. He must have picked that up from Fee Camp. Minus damage on range skills, that's fine, I think she only has 1. And plus 5 dodge, which is magnificent. Minus 20% stress in the warrens, that's good. Oh man. I can't really consider that a fail because we did come back with some treasure.
Not with the cost of this crusade.
Its
noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
Yeah, it wasn't even a serious loss or anything like that. If we had stayed, we could have lost Dismas, which would have been even worse. Let's see. Okay. Sigmund gambled and won a trinket, the Gunslinger's Buckle, which increases damage on range skill, accuracy for range skill, but less damage for melee, and crits for melee. So that would be fantastic to put on our Arbalist Fee Camp. In the tavern, he had a night on the town, recovered 56 stress. That's magnificent. He recovered 69, as well as Reynold recovered. The sanitarium is now unlocked, which sounds fantastic. Let's check that out. It's most often used to remove negative quirks and treat diseases, but you can also use it to reinforce a positive quirk, which will lock it into place and prevent new positive quirks from displacing it. You can lock a maximum of 3 positive quirks per hero. Okay, so Dismas here has a huge number of quirks that are probably bad. Believes he's possessed by demons, experiences religious visions and delusions, is not allowed to gamble while in town, will not take part in the prayer activity in town after certain traumatic events, and suffers intense need to do specific actions. So none of these are horrible. I guess not being able to gamble or pray is a little bit bad, but it's nothing that we really need to worry about. He can still meditate here, right? So we could do that. Let's see, Reynold is done. To be honest though, I think this relieves more stress than the others, so let's put him in here because he has a lot of stress to relieve. Can we... Yeah, he can pray. We'll be fine. Well, here we go. Okay, and then in the tavern here, Fee Camp, you can do whatever you want, right? You're at full stress, so you need as much help as you can get. Kusi needs a little bit of stress relief here. Sigmund could probably use a little bit more, but I think he's going to be fine. We'll worry about that another time, possibly. Let's check out the stagecoach, see if we've got a Hellion. We don't. We have a man-at-arms, though, which is another good frontliner character.
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
Do we really need another Vestal or Crusader? Not really. We don't need one of these because we have 3 frontliners now. I'll leave him here. Vestal, I don't think we need another one. I mean, Kusi is often stressed, and so that's one reason why we would want another one, but we have 2 occultists which also do healing. So yeah, I'm not super worried about having another healer available right now. We are up to 11 of 12, so if the time comes that we do need another hero out of here, we're going to have to exchange some busts for some of this other stuff so that we can upgrade our roster size. But for right now, I think we're good. That's going to be it for this episode. If you want to catch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting if you would, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.